Gift the second comes from Alan Marcus of MarcusGarage.com. Alan Marcus says, Dear Adam, Norm, and team, I am a follower and member of your channel. That's lovely. I am a follower and member of your channel. I've been working on a clay sculpture of Carl Sagan. I'm sorry, that was rocking. I'm going to start again. Alan Marcus writes, Dear Adam, Norm, and team, I am a follower and member of your channel. Thank you very much for your support. I have been working on a clay sculpture of Carl Sagan since July 2020. He is one of my childhood heroes, and his series Cosmos continues to be an inspiration to me and to me. I was humbled by my sculpting limitations as I reached a point where I could not get any closer to Carl's true likeness. I decided to make resin additions anyhow. I said to myself that there might be out there other people from my generation that might have had the privilege of watching Cosmos as a child. I said to myself that maybe someone might be interested in buying one of these busts from me. I am not very good at selling what I do, so all I did was show them on Etsy. Not much has happened since then. If you could spare some thoughts or advice on how to sell resin figures, oh, this is wonderful. I am offering painted versions only, but I do remember Norman mentioning how he would like to see more unpainted options for makers of resin figures. Please give this bust to whomever is a big fan of Carl. May you and your team continue to do all the wonderful things that you do for many more years to come. Alan, thank you so much. And I unwrapped this, so I already saw it, but this is really, really, really beautiful. There we go. There is Carl Sagan, one of my all-time heroes. Not just a great scientist, both a great scientist and really the gold standard of science communication. It seems weird to have him puppeted around here, doesn't it? Here. Huh. Oh, wow. It's almost like, wait a second. There we go. Hi, Carl. There we go. Forced perspective. Oh, that's it. So Carl and I would like you to know that science... Sorry, I couldn't take myself seriously doing this. This is so delightful. Alan, you really have captured something about Carl's likeness. And portraits are always difficult. John Singer Sargent is famous for saying that a portrait is any painting in which there is something slightly wrong with the mouth. And every painter I've ever quoted that to laughs ruefully at the truth of it. Carl Sagan was a real being of light. He contributed to our culture and to the general knowledge of the world in so many different ways. It is not within the purview of this video for me to talk about at length, just that he is one of my all-time great heroes. This is a beautiful bust, and I really like that sort of slightly green bronze patina that you have given it with a painting treatment, and also the refinement of the bottom finish is really lovely. It's got a hologram, an edition number, and I believe the date that it was completed, 01/01 2023. We are so grateful here at Tested to receive this. I have the shelf that I know it goes on. I think that I know where it goes. Maybe it's got to go on a specific... I have to think about where this one goes. You asked for advice about selling resin kits, and like one of the best ways to get advice is to ask for it. Sorry, that's a weird thing to say. That doesn't make any sense. That's totally true. Full marks for you for asking for advice. One of the best ways to get the word out is to simply get the word out. I'll wager you've sent some of these to other folks. We'll include a link to your Etsy store in the description, and hopefully that helps you move some of these. And yes, I, like Norm, love unfinished resin kits because the painting is often the most fun part of receiving one. It is it's a wonderful sculpt, and you should be proud. Excellent work. If you do not know Carl Sagan's incredible piece, Pale Blue Dot, we will include a link to him reading it in the description. It is one of the all-time great pieces of science writing, and Sagan delivers it in a way that I still find so masterful I can barely understand the levels of beautiful information that he wields and distributes with every one of his essays and his books and his output and everything. But Pale Blue Dot is really like the North Star. And so, without further ado, Carl and I bid you adieu. Adieu. Without further ado, I say adieu. Thank you guys for joining me for this mailbag special. I'm always so grateful for the thoughts you guys share with us and the ways in which we have inspired, and the generosity inherent in the gifts that you guys send is really moving and humbling. So thank you. And I'm Adam Savage, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, Adam Savage from Tested here. If you've ever seen the 6-inch ruler in inches and centimeters on my forearm and wanted one of your own, but you didn't want it to be permanent, well, today's your lucky day. You can now buy temporary tattoos of my measuring stick, my measuring forearm, at tested-store.com. Comes like this, goes on in about 30 seconds with a little water. The instructions are on the back. It comes off with rubbing alcohol, and hopefully it warms you up to the idea of permanently attaching a measuring device to your body, because I use mine every single day.